How's it going, guys? It's me, the Techie Gamer, back with another video, and in today's video we have another build guide critique. Today's build comes from a user on PC Part Picker named LPeats, I think that's how you pronounce his name, and his build is called my Let's-Try-to-stay-around-1250 in quotations gaming rig. But before we get started, I just want to give a shout out to Omar and Wazif. Don't get me wrong or anything, but for commenting on my previous episode. Now, I know that this really has nothing to do with this series, but I just wanted to show my appreciation for people who do comment on my videos. You guys don't know how much that means to me when you guys do that. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into today's video. So the first thing that's noticeable is the fact that the price point is clearly above the budget by 200 bucks. I would be a little more lenient with this, except for the fact that this was only 7 hours ago from when I'm making this video, so it's a very slim chance that the build just suddenly jumped up. However, this isn't certain because he does say that he could have removed his drives to stay close to his budget, but he wants some people to kind of help him out with that. But then again, this is a build guide, so you should know what you're doing before you're going to post it. Speaking of storage, he has two SSDs as his only storage, one being a 256GB SSD and another being 500 gigs. They both add up to around $340, which I must say is a waste of money. You can get the Samsung A850 EVO 1TB SSD for $330, $10 less, and you get almost 1/3 more of the storage. Also, considering this is a gaming rig, I would recommend that you use a regular hard drive for storage, and you can get 1TB drive for easily $50, and a 250GB SSD for boot drive for only $90. 1.25 terabytes of storage for only $140, $200 less, and you get more storage. And if you really need that much speed, then you can roll with a hybrid or a Western Digital Black Series drive and still get a better value. Moving on, we have his RAM. He spent $220 on a 16GB stick of DDR4 3200 memory. For gaming, you don't need 16GB, especially high-speed RAM. In terms of gaming performance, you don't need high-speed RAM, and 8GB will drive any game nowadays. Now for editing, that might be a different story, but since this is a gaming rig and it is a build guide, I'm sure the average person will just want to play games on it. Other than that, the build looks good, fits the overall design of the PC as well. However, I do think that he went a little overkill on the motherboard, considering he could have gotten better parts, such as a better graphics card and CPU even, if he went with my recommendations I previously mentioned. Well, that's it for today's video. If you noticed anything that I didn't mention, make sure to leave a comment describing on what this build could have done better, as well as if you enjoyed this critique, make sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new. As always, link is in the description if you do want to check out the build guide that I was mentioning. Anyways guys, with that out of the way, I will see you all next time. Peace.